The campaign to turn the Bellevue area into an actual city is going door to door. WHLT's Carmen Ferris tagged along with supporters who got their ground game going.
There are about 800 homes in Canebrake, and members of the Homeowners Association are going door to door to make sure every registered voter in favor of creating Bellevue sign on the dotted line. Here's their pitch.
If we don't take a position about establishing a city of Bellevue, that sooner or later, and probably sooner rather than later, rooftops won't go to the city of Hattiesburg, but the commercial corridor that controls the tax base and the sales tax would go to the city of Hattiesburg.
And that's what some don't want. Those in favor of incorporation say it's not about controlling growth. It's about how growth affects everyday life and having leaders that are from their backyard.
People want to be governed by people within their community. They don't want to be governed by outside forces or forces along the way. They don't want to be governed by people in turmoil.
Carl Hagstrom says he saw that turmoil firsthand after moving from California. He says the community needs to look into the future.
It isn't a function of what the community looks like here today. It's what it's going to look like in 5 or 10 years. And unless we start to set protocols for how that's handled now, it'll get away from us.
Those against incorporation are afraid of the tax hike.
Property taxes are tax deductible, and so that mitigates that. But it's more important, I think, to be able to control the quality of life around where you live.
Hagstrom says he feels positive, but the rest of the community will have to come together to make the right changes.
Really is up to everyone that lives here to decide how they feel about it, and if enough people do, in fact, agree that Bellevue is a good idea, then it'll happen.
Connecting you to Pine Belt News in Lamar County, Carmen Ferris, WHLT 22.
Now, we're told the HOA of Canebrake has already gathered 2/3 of the signatures in the neighborhood. Other subdivisions within the city limits of Bellevue include Belgrass, Bridgefield, and Cumberland.